Guys, it is so hot out right now and humid that I don't even know if I feel like doing this, but I'm heading out to the front here because I got a notification that a special something got delivered today, so let's go see for ourselves. There it is. Alright, so coming out to midnight right here. This is how she currently looks right here, guys. I got the whole bumper off. So I'm just gonna fill you guys in on a few things. If we come over here, we got my bumper, obviously. The only piece that I'm gonna take off of this thing when I put it back together is the centerpiece right here. And you know, the rest of this thing is pretty much shot. Like this hole is like gone on this side. So it like, this sticks out of the fender, out of the wheel well there, and then the other side's kind of starting to get there as well. So definitely probably going to pick up a new prime bumper for midnight. Inner wheel liner, this side is fine, but if you come around to over here, this side, the inner liner is shot. Like this whole piece is splitting out. I lost one of the plastic the pins, the bumper pins, whatever you want to call them, and this whole thing just gave out on me on the highway one day, and I was just scraping the shit out of it. And yeah, so I pretty much made that. So I'm probably gonna get a wheel liner for this side as well, just to be safe. Take you guys over here, and if you follow my Instagram, this is my hood liner right here, as you can see. And there is a huge mice nest that I freaking, when I pulled this out of there, and they weren't in there, but there was just mad like turds, mice turds, and literally I think they were like pissing and everything like that. So I ripped this whole thing off. It's garbage. I'm not gonna get a new one for that, so it just really pisses me off. I let this thing sit for a few days and then that happens. I hope that they didn't get into like any wiring or anything like that, because that's gonna be a pretty huge issue. This thing just looks so mean. It's like all I'm missing is like an intercooler right there. A comment down below if you think I should go boost in this thing. So there's how the hood looks without the liner, and I personally think it looks way better. And I also took the manifold cover off as well, because partially it like cracked right here at this side, so like it wasn't even sitting in there right. So I kind of think it looks better too. I gotta clean up all this stuff. I know it looks disgusting right now, so yeah, let's get on to installing this right here. All right, so let's open this thing up. Hell yeah, guys. And we have our new Honda OEM tensioner right here. Japan right on there. This thing actually looks really high quality. But yeah, we're gonna install this really quickly. I have all my tools right here, guys. You're gonna need a 14mm wrench. You're going to need a big 1/2-inch drive breaker bar, a ratchet with a 14mm socket on there, and your torque wrench. So the first thing we want to do is slap a 14mm wrench down on your tensioner pulley. Going to be right here, guys. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a bolt right under there with another pulley under the idler. We're gonna slap that on there just like that. So we're gonna take our 1/2-inch drive breaker bar, lock it in, and pull back towards you to relieve the pressure on the serpentine belt. As you can see, the serpentine belt will now slide right off easily, giving you access to your idler pulley. So just a better view for all of you guys who are doing this your first time, the bolt is the bottom one where you're gonna put the 14mm wrench on, and then you're gonna use your breaker bar to pull back towards you to relieve the tension on the whole serpentine belt. So let's go ahead next and get this idler pulley off. All right, so for the idler, it is a 14mm size unloosen this up. So here's what it's gonna look like right here, the bolt, as well as the washer type thing, whatever you wanna call it. So put that off to the side. And the pulley should just come off, just like that. Pretty sure this pulley is still good because there is no like crazy sounds at all. Usually when you spin them by hand, you can at least hear some type of like grinding or whatever. But if you've been watching my channel, the reason why I'm doing this is to try and chase down a whining noise that I thought have maybe came from one of the pulleys, either the idler or whatever pulley it is. But you know, I'm starting the budget way and pretty much working my way down because the sound is coming from this side, guys. So the first step I wanted to do was just change the cheapest part out and just see if that made a difference, if that makes any sense. So literally sweating standing up right now. It's so freaking humid out. I don't even know why I'm doing this. Maybe because I wanted to just get this done and show you guys this really quickly. So we put the new pulley on, guys. Just clean up whatever corrosion that you have around this surface right here. As you can see on mine, there's a little bit of like, I don't know what it is, but I'm actually going to use a little bit of, you guys don't have to do this, I'm not advising you to, I'm just doing this myself, of the copper never sees in the middle there. Just gonna like spread it in by hand. Also gonna put some anti-seize on the bolt right here, just to make things a little easier when I go to take it apart again, if I do. So you could just put it on one side. This stuff, I highly recommend this, guys. The copper stuff, it's super good. Doesn't dry out like the gray stuff. And yeah, I've just had nothing but luck with it. So let's go ahead and get this pulley back on. Just slide it. Should slide right over the idler. It could be a pain to get back out. Alright guys, so I found the problem. It was being a pain because the belt was literally off in the back. So it wasn't completely on all the tracks for the pulleys, and that's why it was giving me a pain. So it should work right now. Serpentine belt and a new pulley are installed. I'm gonna start the car really quickly. For the true test, guys. It was not the pulley. So the good thing is, guys, I got a new pulley on there. Bad thing is, I wasted $30 on that pulley and it didn't fix the problem. So those of you who thought it was the idler pulley, thanks for the help anyways, and thanks for the advice, but that wasn't the issue. My boy out in New Hampshire who said the next bolt-on is on you if the idler pulley is wrong and bad. Well, you don't owe me a bolt-on, dude, because that's not the problem anymore. So here's how she sits pretty much now, guys. I have a bunch of new parts coming for this thing. So summing it up, guys, a new bumper is coming soon. I'm gonna have the left side inner wheel liner come soon because I want to fix that as well. I'm thinking this whole condenser in the front, I'm thinking I'm going to replace that too, because if you guys look closely, there's just like mad bugs in it. I already tried to clean it, but there's like small little dents and stuff, and then down at the bottom it kind of gets worse. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace one of those with a Denso brand quality one. They're like 50 bucks, so we're gonna do that. And yeah, hopefully she'll be back on the road in like a week or two. So we will see all of you guys in the next video. Also, I forgot to tell you guys, I officially have a shop that I opened online that is going to have stickers and everything. I'm going to try to make a couple different brands of stickers, so drop a comment down below if you'd be interested in like getting some stickers. They're going to be super cheap, and it's just kind of something to rep me a little bit, you know. So I'm going to be posting products soon. I don't know when, but I'm gonna drop the website down below so you guys can check it out. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, drop a comment down below, and subscribe if you want to see some more content. And remember, never stop wrenching.